What is up?
What's up?
Welcome on in to another remotely relevant episode of Askin' Haskins. We're feeling good tonight. I'm your host, Rick. Got Dan with us.
What's up?
Got Claudette as well.
Hello.
Hello. How we doing tonight, guys?
Good.
Feeling so good?
Yeah.
All right. Matt can't be here with us tonight because his house is haunted, and it was the only night he could schedule an exorcism. You know, you gotta
Led by a dude, and he can't bear to say goodbye.
Yep. That is
crazy.
true. They're trying to exercise other things out of him there.
That's what the Catholic Church does.
Oh, man. Right on the fly. I love it. All right. So we got a good episode for you guys tonight. We are going to do a reality check. We are properly going to initiate that ass in Witta. And we're going to talk about some actually I'm going to give a commencement speech. All that and more. But before we do any of that, let us get into remote toast. Daniel, what do you got for us tonight?
I have a classic here.
Okay.
And it goes, here's to the girl in the little red shoes. She loves to party. She drinks your booze. She lost her cherry, but that's no sin. She still got the box that it came in.
Cheers. Oh, man. Oh, that was good stuff, Dan. That was good stuff.
That was good. I was spitting drink on
Yeah,
it.
wait till next month.
Yeah, wait till next
Great.
month. Next month will be a good one. Let's do it.
Like it, then subscribe.
Haskins.
Make sure that you are getting that W. www.w.gg. Use promo code ASKIN for 10% off. That's energy drinks. They now have cans. So go out, grab yourself some pre-mixed
pre-mixed.
cans. You don't have to put the powder in, do it yourself. Pre-mixed. All good.
Very convenient.
Very, very, very convenient. So, how about we just get into some content here and do some with. All right, WIDA. If you don't know what WIDA stands for, what is that acronym? So we take, an acronym and we make up a bunch of stuff for it. We can come up with as many as you can come up with, guys. We're just going to do one. And
Just the one.
just the one. And afterwards we will tell you exactly what it means, even though there are multiple meanings to a lot of these. But
Yeah.
we'll give you the one that we suppose it is. Maybe if you guys hit it, what it is, I might give you some points or something. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the WIDA randomizer. PITA. PITA, as I said in the intro, potentially initiate that ass.
Fair enough.
That's a hard one.
It's not that hard.
Wow.
Come on, guys, we're good at this.
It's
I don't know. I'm going 6 to 1.
Oh,
Playing
yeah,
the arcade.
That's
Playing the arcade.
I like that one.
I'm trying to go clean. I was trying to be clean.
Trying to be clean. Never.
Yeah,
That's the
not
whole
what
point
this
of
is.
this.
I
Yeah, this has
know.
never been about being
I don't
clean.
know why I was trying to go clean.
That's the whole point of the next, all
Put it
together
through
episodes
alley. I don't know.
title. But yeah. People I think about. That's clean.
That's clean.
Put it in that ass.
Yeah, you
I was
added
gonna play-
syllable.
I was gonna say playing the ass, but I think
Yeah, I
arcade
did add
is
something in there, did I? Yeah, I did. I added an N in there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yes, you did.
that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all.
Put it to assholes. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I had a good
Yeah.
one to begin with, and that was pretty much it. It's
just go
PETA,
with
but
it.
it's not the group you'd think about.
That's
But
what I
I'm
was thinking.
surprised. I'm surprised none of you actually came up with this one.
Pain
Pain
in the
ass.
I
I'm
did
really
know that on
surprised.
some level. It wasn't with me at this exercise, but yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that is Witta.
With,
Witta. Yeah. All right, guys. I think right now we're just going to jump right in. All right, guys. It is commencement season. A lot of people graduating, both college and high school. It's mostly the college, people or whatever that get all the recognition. Because, they went through a hard time going through school, I guess. I don't know how hard school is anymore.
well,
but-
know high school and shit ain't hard, but college
No.
is.
Yeah, so you got to give them the
Challenging.
props, right?
Right, yeah, I would.
Right. We give them the props all the
I'm
time.
not saying it makes them geniuses or anything, but
Right. Well, with commencement comes commencement speeches. And I'm not sure if any of you guys heard the speech from the Super Bowl champions kicker. Anybody here? Did you actually guys look it up or hear anything about it? Other than what I told you about?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a 20-minute speech. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing, like ever.
play the whole thing right now on live.
I didn't grab the whole thing, so I grabbed a news a bit from the news here, some channel News 7, wherever that's from. I don't know what state or whatever it's from, but
I'm sure
I
there's
grabbed
a
their
lot
stuff.
of Channel News 7s throughout.
Yeah.
The country.
I know, so go ahead and find that out for us.
Yeah, look it up. This is a newscaster from Dallas.
Right. But anyhow, he had some pretty crazy things to say, and I guess we'll just watch the news here. Let me hit the play button.
Super Bowl champion Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker getting some backlash after his commencement speech at a Catholic university.
It's for comments he made about gay rights, abortion, and the role of women in society. ABC's Stephanie Ramos has the story.
He kicked the longest field goal in Super Bowl history to lead the Kansas City Chiefs to victory over the.
Hold on.
He said she had gold, didn't she?
Yeah, I just noticed something. I had to pause it. She said field goal.
Yes, she
Field
did.
goal.
I said it to myself as soon as she said, "I'm like gold."
Yeah, let me.
Stephanie Ramos has the story.
He kicked the longest field goal in.
Yep, field goal.
She totally said field gold.
Yep. Even Claudette knows that it's not a field goal.
I know these things.
I don't know if that's like a. I don't know if that's a slip of the tongue, because
Right
field
now, but his comments
goal.
came because of that and the guy complex thing. Yeah. Like he felt like he could say anything.
Here we go.
Super Bowl history to lead the Kansas City Chiefs to victory over the 49ers.
That is now 9 consecutive makes from outside 50 for Butker.
But this morning, Harrison Butker is making headlines for his remarks off the field during a commencement address at Benedictine College, a conservative Catholic liberal arts school in Kansas.
It is safe to say that over the past few years, I've gained quite the reputation for speaking my mind.
Butker sounding off about working women.
Hold on one second. Like, I just thought about that. Do you think how ironic those words were? Not what he said, but what she said about the conservative Catholic liberal arts college.
It's an oxymoron of a fucking establishment to begin with.
Wow.
Isn't like, aren't conservatives like totally against like liberal arts and they think it's a waste of time and everything?
Yeah, but you have to go to college, so it doesn't look like you are.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. I'll go back a little bit.
For speaking my mind.
Butker sounding off about working women.
I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world.
Butker then referring to Pride Month, which celebrates the
your
LGBTQ community as a deadly sin.
Not the deadly sin sort of pride that has an entire month dedicated to it, but the true God-centered pride that is cooperating with the Holy Ghost to glorify Him.
I couldn't believe it was such an outdated, antiquated view on LGBTQ people and women, and using religion in a way.
Butker also mentioning priests who become too familiar with parishioners, illustrating his point by borrowing a line from a song written by a certain famous teammate's girlfriend.
Because as my teammate's girlfriend says, familiarity breeds contempt.
That line from Taylor Swift's Bejeweled quickly drawing the ire of Swifties. One writing, I didn't think you grasped the message of the Taylor Swift song you quoted. Go listen to all her albums as homework. The NFL reacting to the speech, saying Harrison Butker gave a speech in his personal capacity. His views are not those of the NFL as an organization. The NFL is steadfast in our commitment to inclusion, which only makes our league stronger.
Comments?
Like it's like God complex, man. The dude's on top of the world. He's just thinking everybody's gonna love anything he says.
Wow. That's all I have to say is wow.
Yeah, right. Like
it blows my mind. I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean,
I was thinking about walking on Clark's stage and punching him in the face, maybe. But
you know all those pretty degrees you got, girls.
Yeah.
Who cares about them? Get back into the kitchen.
Yeah. We're so excited about
just like raising babies.
We can't wait to get married.
Raising those babies. Okay,
what
now
we're really excited about.
Here's the thing.
I did the girls that just completed college, which is an easy thing to do, like we said,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only that, but like
he's just pompous. He's just God.
The ability to even do that nowadays is just diminished for anybody unless you're wealthy. True. You can't stay at home and not work unless frickin' you got the money to do so.
Yeah, unless one of you making 7 figures,
Right.
like
it's sad.
Really realistic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nerve.
Obviously. I mean,
he's got some balls.
But here's the deal. Now, I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to say something right afterwards to clarify. But I don't have a problem with it. I don't agree with a damn word he said. I don't agree with it at all. But I don't have a problem with what he said because he's preaching to the choir. I mean, it's a conservative Catholic college. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing none of these people haven't heard, I mean,
still the shit he's saying to
it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Like, no, but I'm just saying
ain't nothing they haven't heard.
You can hear them mumbling while he's talking. Like,
that is true.
He's not.
Some of them did.
What's the crowd? Like,
why graduate if that's all you're gonna do is have babies?
I don't know. How did he get invited to speak there?
I don't know. It's not his college either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
He didn't graduate from that
he's
college.
like, I got something to say, and I'm gonna find somewhere to say it.
I guess. I don't know.
This sounds like a good place.
Yeah.
They will have me.
I think one of the best jokes that came out of it that I saw was from Jason Sudeikis, and it was Travis, when are you going to start making an honest woman out of your girlfriend? she shouldn't have to work. She shouldn't have to work, and you have a kicker that agrees. Something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's good stuff. That is awesome. But yeah, I don't know. But
I don't know.
I think it is that time, though, for me to give my commencement speech. Okay.
I've been waiting.
All right. All right.
Hello? Is this thing on? Can everybody? Oh, okay. Hi. I'm Rick. I'm nobody. I haven't graduated from any college. But I've lived life, and I know things. I think I know things, but I know I don't know everything, and that's what makes me wise. Okay, see? All right, okay. So like, all the parents, teachers out there, sat there and watch your children and your students. You watch them, grow from a little caterpillar all the way up into a beautiful butterfly, right? And now it's time for you to let them fly. Let them fly away. So what I need you to do, I need you to do this. I need you to step out of the room. I need you to stop listening. Okay? Because I got something to say, and it's just between me and the students, your children. All right? So please just step away. Everybody gone? Everybody's gone? Everybody's gone. Okay. Run away. Run away, kids. Go back. Fail if you can. Can you turn around and fail? You got to go back to school. If you're going 4 years, you need to go back further. You need to go for 6. You have to go. Do not leave college. This world is gonna fuck you. It's gonna fuck you so hard, and then after it's done fucking you, it's gonna wait a little bit, and things are gonna get good. They're gonna be really good, and then you're gonna think, man, things are getting better for me. No, it's gonna fuck you again. It's gonna fuck you all the time. Every single second it gets a chance. And then it's gonna get better. And then it's gonna get worse. And then it gets up. And then it gets even further down. And I'm telling you, run. Go back to high school if you can. I don't know what you have to do to tear up your diplomas. I don't know if that helps. But run. Run away. Because this world is going to screw the hell out of you. It's gonna fuck you. But no, if I had to say something for real, you should run because the world is gonna fuck you. Get ready for it. It's just part of the deal. But if I had to say something, I would say to you women, go use your fucking degrees. Don't listen to fucking Harrison Bucher. Don't listen to that fucking asshole. He's a kicker. He's the lowest freaking guy on the goddamn totem pole.
That special shoe, man.
Right? Don't freaking listen to that guy. Go make some of yourself. Go be independent. Don't rely on anybody because you're gonna have to rely on somebody. Go find somebody to help rely, and so you guys can rely on each other because nobody can do it alone anymore. It's not gonna happen unless you change it. You can change it. It's gonna take a bunch of you to figure it out and not get greedy as soon as you get some power. But now we're getting into politics, and it's time to just end that. Yeah.
Why the fuck are you giving them a heads up?
Yeah, let them go through what we did.
Yes.
It's only fair.
Oh, right.
You need to prepare them.
Dude, we're getting older. They're young.
They're
You gotta fucking slow them down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I give them an edge on us?
Yes. Exactly.
They don't listen
Sorry
anyway.
about that.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Nobody cares. Yeah, right.
No,
they didn't
nobody
pay
really
attention
cares.
anyway. So
No.
They don't listen to anything you say. They just think they know everything.
Right.
Until they don't know
Amen.
everything.
Yeah. So they won't listen to me anyhow, so it doesn't matter, right?
It's true.
fair enough.
But they will turn around listen to that speech, and they'll realize that dude was fucking
should've
right,
run.
man.
Yeah, when
Man, I
they're
should've
fucking
ran.
our age.
Yeah. Yep.
It's too late, Rick. It's too late.
By that time, it's too late. I know, but this is how life works.
Don't listen.
The old people tell you how it should be, and
Right, and
nobody
you're like,
listens.
you're crazy and
You're
weak.
just an
Exactly how
old
it works.
dude.
Because you have to
Yeah.
learn for yourself. You have to
That's
learn
what-
your own
You
lessons.
get older and it hurts to bend down.
I forget I'm old
What's
sometimes.
that?
I
Not
still have
old.
I still have a 20-year-old mind and a 42-year-old body.
Yeah, well,
I forget about it. But yeah, no, if one kid is listening to me and hears that, I think it's good advice,
fair enough.
even though it's a big joke. But
Oh, and they're gonna run where? Where do you run, Rick?
Yeah, where
Run
do
back
you
to
run?
school.
You
Like I
go.
said,
You're
go
just
back
keep
to college.
You'd be like a
Yeah.
30-year-old freaking fifth
You're
grader.
still young in your mind, Rick. Run,
Like, yeah.
run. Where are you going? Where are you
Be
going?
like Van Wilder, right?
Yeah. A
Like
30-year-old, like 50
He had
Eric,
the plan, man. He had it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to do. I just tell them that they should be doing it. That's
Fair
all.
enough.
All right.
Hopefully they have parents who told them the same thing. A little
Yeah.
different. Maybe.
Maybe with less
Some
profanity.
more
I don't know.
instruction.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
A little
But
more
no,
direction. Like, don't run to ISIS. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did start listening to Harrison Bucher's speech, and it started off okay. I'm sure he said some things that could be taken, and growing from,
Right.
But man, I don't like. You just won a Super Bowl. You're a kicker. Like, how about you just like sit back and enjoy stuff and not, why? I don't understand why anybody wants to ruffle feathers. Like,
He wasn't.
he-
That's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. It's guy complex, man. In his head, he wasn't going out to piss people off. He just thought he's one of the most beloved people in this country, and anything he says, everybody's gonna fucking love it.
all right.
And then
It's his
it's
own perspective. his
but
own
it's
thoughts.
today, and you cannot be 100% PC with every faction of society today. You just
No.
can't. You're gonna piss
Right.
somebody off.
Yeah, no matter
No.
what. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
is
you
true.
might as well be you. And that's honestly how
It's true.
he feels, and he stood up and
That's
said
how he
it.
feels.
That's
then
why I
I
said I
do-
don't really have a problem with
Right.
it, because he's speaking to the choir. It's not like he
Right,
went
and
up to
what's
some ultra liberal place and was
Right.
like, women.
It's not
what the
like,
fuck you doing?
kill the minorities or whatever. He
But
wasn't like
diabolical lie. Is it really like even okay, let's say it is a lie. Is it that diabolical to tell women that they can have jobs? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's just the way he said that. Like, I know some of you might actually get a job, but the rest of you are going to be raising kids. Is basically
Yeah.
what he said. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Pretty much,
Like,
yeah. But women do that both. They do it both. No,
Right.
I mean,
Yes,
they,
absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
I don't entirely hate him for saying that, because, like you guys said, that's how he feels. Fine, that's how
Yeah.
you feel. That's okay. But for him to assume that's what's going to happen, you know what I
Well,
mean?
that's the thing. People are like telling people about life from your one perspective of life. You know what
Right.
I mean? And
Yeah.
life goes off in 100 million different directions for 100 million different people.
Yeah,
yeah, and
Like, you
we
can't like to have that kind of arrogance.
right.
I don't know.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what bugged me the most, is him being so arrogant about it.
yeah.
Right.
Like,
You
calm
kick a
down.
football, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, it's not that
You
serious.
know?
Did you go to your commencement, Dan?
My commencement? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like
Your
graduation?
graduation?
shit?
Like your graduation where they
Yeah.
say the speech and you get your diploma and all that
Yep,
stuff?
I did that.
Okay.
Why do
What
I
about
feel like
you,
you're
Putta?
setting me up?
Come on.
Yeah, well, yep,
You went to yours?
yep.
Do either of you remember the speech?
No.
Last
No,
speech
I
you're
don't
gonna
remember
get-
who gave it. I don't remember.
At least in high school, I know this. We're talking about high school, not college.
Right,
yeah.
I was went to college.
I did. I did.
Dude, I went to
online,
college.
so
I didn't graduate from college. But
I
yeah,
did.
same here. But yeah,
I did.
But
But I
no,
didn't go to commencement. I did my college online. So
my point is like 5 years, maybe even less than that, maybe even 5 months. These kids ain't even gonna remember what this dude said.
Right.
I ain't
Absolutely.
gonna remember anymore. Mark.
It's their
The world's
parents,
gonna be
the
too busy
teachers
fucking
and
them.
shit that are worried about it. Yeah. Right.
Or don't be too busy trying to run from it.
Yeah.
Like they take how much out of my paycheck?
Right.
Right?
I get it, dude. Yeah, get ready for that. The more
Yeah.
you make, the more they take. That's the great part. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
me.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Until you make so much, and then they don't take shit.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
It takes
That's
forever to get
super amount
there.
of money. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Who knows about that shit, man? Okay. Yeah. Wrong thing.
I need more ergonomically correct headphones. These are really starting to bother my ears. I can't work under these conditions, Rick.
Yeah. Go buy some new ones.
Yeah. He's like, take care of it. Cheers. Yes, that should be the answer to that. Yes.
That's not in the budget.
Even if
Sorry
it is,
about
that
that.
should be the answer to that. You
Just
know?
ask for some for Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
Ask
Yeah.
Santa to get them.
That's how I got mine.
For sure. Yeah.
Remotely relevant.
Remotely relevant.
Remotely relevant.
Haskins. Like it, then subscribe.
All right. Make sure that you are hitting that like, subscribe, doing all that good stuff. Head on over to our Patreon,
Oh, your mom's here.
patreon.com/Askin Haskins. Hi,
Hi,
Mom.
Mama.
Head on over to
Hey, Claudia.
Patreon, sign
She's
up,
gonna
and
get
you
off
can
now.
join us.
Like, I'm out.
You can join us for Afterthoughts tonight at midnight, where we go over leftover stuff and talk about behind the scenes stuff. There it is, Dan. Thanks for the like.
There was a lot of them, man.
Mhm.
I forgot I could go on my Facebook. Yeah,
Jesus, we could have
I'm
another
sad
viewer
that-
for this. You were
Like how?
setting us up for failure.
I'm sorry. So
How about
Mom
we
said
getting
that when
What?
she's on here, she's like, "Oh, how?" When we say hi to her, she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, they can see me." So she hurry up.
Yeah, she gets out.
Yeah. She thinks like
Take a
we
look
can
at-
see her or something.
I just laughed so hard. I'm like, "Mom, why'd you do that? You don't have to talk to us or nothing." It's funny,
Yeah.
See your phone in the other room.
right? Hilarious.
All right. Let's get to our comedian of the month. Where was it? Every month, we pick ourselves a comedian to go head to head the end of the year. And today, my comedian that I think is the best. I've watched a lot of his stuff lately, and he's made me laugh thoroughly. And this is a relevant one. So let's check out some Josh Johnson.
I don't know if y'all saw this this Chiefs kicker. This is when it pays to be a sports fan, because I don't even need to explain all of it. But basically, in case you didn't see it, there was a kicker for the Chiefs who gave a commencement speech at a school that, I don't know, maybe he went there. Maybe that's why they wanted him. Seems like kicker is like pretty low.
Right.
On the list of who I want to bring to my school to sit, because this is like the last speech your kids are going to get at education before you send them out into the world, you know? And he gets up there, and at first it didn't seem to be like that weird of a speech. I saw people were messaging me about it, and I was like, what did he say? As I was watching it at first, I was like, what did he say? He's like, oh, just be a strong man, take care of the people around you, have good values, all stuff like that. And then I kept watching. Because at first I was like, man, what's everybody been out of shape about? And then I kept watching, and then he was like, and to all the ladies here, I'm paraphrasing. To all the ladies here with your little degrees, Go ahead and have a baby, or your life is meaningless. Like he didn't really say that, but it's how people felt. And it's pretty crazy because I looked him up afterwards because I was just like, the weird thing about him is that because he's the kicker,
Here's some information.
you know he really feels this way. He has the least CTE on the team. These are his true and present values. But then I looked him up, and apparently his mom is a physicist.
Right.
Which I don't know. I mean, I guess, I guess to a certain degree he's working something out there. Like,
Maybe, I guess.
if your mom's a physicist, I can't imagine how many times in your life you've been corrected. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's like, I just want a woman who won't talk to me. And be right. Yeah, because his mom is a physicist. And he's a kicker. Which means every time he misses, his mom... His mom could tell him exactly how off he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our comedian of the month.
Yeah, I give it to him.
Bravo.
You want one more from him?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Something that is relevant to last month's topic.
I know I'm late to the conversation, but I found out about it late. I don't know how I missed it, but everybody's been arguing over if they'd rather be left in the woods with a man or a bear. It's a thing that started on TikTok, but then everybody's been putting their 2 cents in all across the internet on different platforms. And it's been interesting because I think it originally got posed to women. Would you rather be alone in the woods with a random bear or a random man, right? And I think people were astonished at how many women picked bear. Because it was a lot. I've actually seen very few videos that weren't bear. It's... Which is shocking. It's like, I don't know, it took me aback. And a lot of dudes on the internet got very upset. They got so angry that they were like, why would you pick a bear? Why wouldn't you be, what, are you out of your mind? Are you stupid? Why wouldn't you want to be left alone with a random man, you stupid bitch? I don't understand what I'm doing right now. You know?
Oh, God, that's funny.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I don't know how in my feelings I was about it, but I was shocked. I was just like, oh, wow, jeez. And then you actually hear people talk about it. You actually hear, women say like, well, the worst thing that, a bear is gonna do is either attack you or leave you alone, right? A man could do so many worse things to you, And then there was one woman, and I think her sentiment was like echoed around all of social. It's just like, she basically said, at least if I got attacked by a bear, people would believe me. Which I was like, ooh. When I heard, I was like, ooh. Oof. Where do you go from there? What do you do next? What do you say to that sort of thing? Because it is true. It's a terrifying truth. It's a very sad truth. If somebody got attacked by a bear and ran up to you, you wouldn't be like, nah. Nah, you good. Like, just it made me question as guys, because the women were saying men could do all different types of things, right? Bear could just attack or not attack, right? And made me wonder, like, as guys, what are we doing that women would rather pick a bear? They'd rather risk their entire life than to be left alone with us and like hear about a podcast.
You make him write this,
No. No, I didn't. It's
Rough
just
stuff.
I find perfect stuff. That's all.
That's great. That was good. He's good.
Yeah.
What's his name? Josh what?
Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson. You can find him, obviously. I find all of his stuff. I found all that on YouTube, but you can find it on Facebook.
Oh,
He's
I
also
love
a correspondent on The Daily Show. He's like one of the newer ones. So yeah.
Tom Segura played in Jamestown Thursday.
Yeah.
And like I
He's
knew
good.
about it like in
Yeah.
January. I was going to get tickets, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it was here, and I didn't get tickets. But
Yeah. He's good.
yeah, I like him. He's one of my favorites.
All right then.
Interesting.
Okay. So I think it is time for us to take a quick little break. Well, be about 10 minutes, but
All right.
all right. We are going to do this. Make sure you are smashing that like button, giving us a follow, doing your thing. You can always, chat in the chat. Send us an email. Ask us a question. Ask at askinhaskins.com. We are going to take a quick break, and we will catch you all on the flip side. Messed it up.
Baby, where are you?
W.GG for energy.
Energy! Energy!
I'm trying to bring the energy.
Worrying about whether or not I shouldn't have quit my job to
Welcome
do the
back,
show.
Claudette. Quit the job to do the show.
Yeah, I just quit. So this is pretty much it for me.
Yeah. Why did you do that, Matt?
Well, you said we were going to make money.
I never ever said we were going to make money.
Well, you did. And
we are making money.
Like $18 a month.
I took a leap of faith and trusted you. And
I know, I bought a timeshare.
I did, yeah. Right? I think I went in on that timeshare with him. We are screwed.
Yeah.
Right. So I think instead of telling folks that, come join us and do Patreon, maybe you should, say, hey, folks, join Patreon because we fucking need it. I need this.
Oh, don't make me beg now.
then he's in the place where he hears the voices. Nobody's talking.
You hear the voices too? I thought I was the only
I'm
one.
dead.
I'm taking a picture of the screen with my name texting with Matt.
Okay, you do that.
Texting that.
Just so you know.
Is it right sideways? Is it backwards?
It might be. Or
It might entice him to come next time. So that way he can.
I will drive to Ohio every night to punch you in the face, put you to sleep.
There you go.
That part of it.
Solution, problem solved.
Yeah, okay.
That's how much I care for you, Rick.
I understand. That's a lot of care. That's a lot of money and gas.
A lot of driving, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Every night. And you gotta get out of work and just immediately.
4 hours of driving.
Drive to go to Ohio. To punch you in the
Literally
face.
knock on my door. Hey, what's up?
What's up? Get in bed. Get in bed so I can punch you in the face. Get in bed.
I gotta get to the back home.
I gotta go back. I gotta drive all the way back now. Fuck.
He wants you to play the game.
We are at the BS stage of this afterthoughts, okay?
Oh,
so
there's no more
tell me
structure?
what you're talking about.
No more structure?
Yeah, we're pretty much done with structure, yeah.
Has anybody seen Bigfoot?
It's almost 2 o'clock. We're almost done with structure.
Has anybody seen Bigfoot?
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what he just said. Has anybody seen
I don't know.
Bigfoot?
What is he talking about? Nobody said that.
People sure think they know what seems best. Too tired to argue, let's give it a rest. Yeah, pay no mind to what I just said. This is a safe place to lightly tread between your arms. I found the light, no gift or charm worth needing between your arms. People should fight for the cause they want, might even ban you to prove a point. Don't call the police, they'll raid this joint. I don't want no trouble, I'll save your place. Give me a double of what fate awaits behind the bars. Accuse the night, curse out the stars. After they lock down the bars.
Give us a follow.
Give us a follow.
Give us a follow
On YouTube.
on Facebook.
It's on TikTok.
Join us
for afterthoughts
on Patreon. Enter at your own risk. Now I forgot where I was going with this shit. It was good though.
Sure, it was the greatest thought you've ever
there
had.
it is. There it is. I found it.
Probably some hurt feelings there, but yeah, get over it.
Nobody's really listening to us.
Join us for afterthoughts on Patreon.
We need to make David drink every single one of these now for missing it.
For sure.
So we gotta save.
All of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
save all
no.
the open cans.
No, we'll just go out and get
leftover.
one and
Yeah, it's pretty
Let's
bad. I'm
pour
glad
them
that's
all
just
in
over.
one cup too.
there we go.
All together.
That's an idea.
Mix them all
With the
together.
ice cream.
All of it. We're gonna mix
Yep.
it all into one thing
Just
and make
mix
it drink
it in the
He
ice
just
cream
has to
jug.
take one
And
sip.
the segment will be called 5 Beers, 1 Cup.
And some
There you
ice cream.
go.
Whoa, what is up?
What's up?
Welcome back to Remotely Relevant. Asking Haskins, a drinking show with a question problem. Even when we're remote.
That's
Cheers to you guys.
right. Cheers to you guys. My
Oh,
favorite.
guys.
We still good? We still feeling good tonight?
Feeling good.
All right. That's what matters.
Yeah. Living life.
That is what
Living
matters.
the drink.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Having fun and just effing around and letting people in on our little world. Love it.
Sneaking in.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's really, really awesome. It's cool. I like it. I like it. How about we bring them into our little world a little bit more as we get into the list. All right, the list. This is where we take our top 5 of something, anything, and we kind of go through them, discuss them, and this time is going to be our top 5 people or bands or whoever we would like to interview, considering someday we plan on being true broadcasters, right?
Interview people.
Well, all right. Top 5 people you want me to interview, because that's how it will happen when we inevitably do it when we become official broadcasters.
No, we'll all have people we want on there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I would still be the one asking the questions. I mean, you guys can ask questions too. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that's usually the format.
Well, yeah, I mean, we would probably.
What I'm saying is
tell you
one day
what
we're
questions
gonna.
we're be asked.
What I'm saying is one day we're gonna be broadcasters, and we need to know who we want to frickin'
Bring on the show.
interview.
Yeah,
If we could interview anybody.
exactly.
I'll start first. Number 5 is Chad Kroger.
Yeah.
Because I want to play him every single clip of Dan saying how much he hates him.
Oh, I'm sitting right next to him.
Yep. And I want to see exactly how he feels about it. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. I could live through that. I'm good with that. And honestly, Chad Kroger was my number 5.
Was it? No, beautiful. Beautiful. See, great minds, man. Great minds. Great minds. What do you got, Claudette?
Number 5, Chad Kroger.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't have a number 5, so she stole ours.
I had it, and
Hey.
I couldn't remember his name.
Hey, I
I did
didn't.
the same thing.
Yeah. It's okay. I figured it's
I'm
okay.
not gonna be mad about
So we're
it.
gonna
Like,
go
I want
around.
mad about
I'm
it,
not
but I
mad.
couldn't be
I'm not mad.
No,
It's,
he's not mad.
there's no rules. There's no rules. My nose itches.
He didn't say no copycat.
I didn't say that there was any rules. Now we just have Chad Kroger on the list. That's the only person on the list so far.
Yeah, it's number 5.
Yep.
Yeah, number 5. We're gonna compile all of our lists together, but at some point. But all right, number 4.
What about
Should I throw it to one of you guys so you can't cheat off me?
Yeah.
Number 4. Number 4 would be Adam Duritz.
Okay. You
I
know
grew
what?
up listening to his music. He's a lead
Counting
of
Crows.
Counting
Lead
Crows.
singer of Counting Crows.
Got it.
Yeah. You know
And
what?
there's a lot. I don't know. I like growing up. You just get questions in your head. You know,
Yeah.
listening to it
Oh,
so much. Like
I
there's
got
so
so
much
many
shit
questions.
I could ask him. Like,
Yeah, I
he'd
got so
definitely
many
be-
questions too.
he's
Honestly, he would have been my number 5 if I wasn't going to make a joke out of it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I'm
Oh, now
glad-
you're copying me, Rick.
Well, now I'm glad that you did it. Now I'm glad you put him on your list so that way, yeah, because I have a lot of questions too, like just nuanced questions about like
Awesome,
lyrics.
dude.
You know
By
what
the
I'm
time we
saying?
get famous, he'll be begging for work. We'll definitely get him on the show.
Yeah,
right.
maybe get him to play something. You know, that'd be
Yeah, this
awesome.
scares me that I said that.
Yeah, how about we don't like put that in the ether, huh? Got you got something at number 4?
I do. I picked Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
I believe he certainly lived an interesting life. You know.
Yeah.
It's like I've had a lot of questions that I'd like to ask him for sure.
For sure. Obviously.
Yeah, no, he's honest. He made my list, but it's higher.
Same
Like-
here.
Are you guys copying me? No, just
No,
kidding.
absolutely not.
No,
I'm just kidding.
It is. Here we are.
I didn't write nothing down.
Rick's like, I actually wrote it down.
I believe you.
All right. My number 4, I don't know if you guys know him, but is John Oliver. You guys know who John Oliver is? There's a show on HBO called Last Week Tonight. And like, I don't know. I just want
stand up too, right?
Yeah, he does stand up, and he
okay,
was
I know
a
it.
Daily Show correspondent.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And
Glasses.
yeah, he's a British dude, but his show Last Week Tonight, man, is like part of inspiration for what I'm trying to create here. You know what I'm saying? In a way, like the stuff he does, the money he spends, it's crazy, man. But it's you know, I don't know. I really want to just prick his brain about the whole fucking business and all that kind of
Fair
shit.
enough,
And I'd love to fucking laugh because he's motherfucker's funny. Number 3. You want me to go?
Yeah. Go.
So you guys can copy off of me?
Yes. Please.
Okay. My number 3. My number 3 is another Jon Stewart, former host of The Daily Show, even though he does Mondays now. But same reason I want to pick his brain. And The Daily Show was awesome, you know, especially when he was hosting. It was, you know, I don't know. I admire the guy. Number 3.
Number 3, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift at 3, huh? I thought she'd be higher on your list for some reason.
Well, she was, but she was between
She's
her
the best
and
now.
the next number 2 on my list.
Gotcha.
Oh, change it
I
up.
love that. I mean, I think she's genius.
She didn't make my list at all because I knew
didn't?
she'd make your list. But
Listen.
I wouldn't mind asking her a few questions. I have a lot of questions. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I love Taylor Swift when she was country. And like when she went pop, like everybody was all mad. And I was like, I don't know, if that's what you want to do, go do it. Like that's how
Yeah.
I felt about it, you know. And I really don't care for that genre of music
Right.
or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah, but that
don't-
music's still her music.
It's
I mean,
just-
it's still part of her catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right. And I don't hold her no ill
There's
will.
a-
I'm just not a fan or whatever.
Not a fan because you don't like the type of music that she sings.
Right, I do the pop
There's
Yeah.
there's a lot of like even bands that totally change over, time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
All
So,
bands change over time, man. Like
most bands change over time. There are a few
fair,
that kind of stay the same.
yeah, they don't
find a
and they don't
formula and
last.
they use it.
So, yeah,
know?
but they still change for the times, man. Like it's
Yeah.
still like if you listen to their first album and their most recent, it's different. Like
Yeah,
any
for sure.
band on earth.
Yeah.
That's
As it should be,
true.
because they just grow
Right,
older
yes,
and they
because
get better and they
that
do better things and they
growth
learn
in
more.
life, man. Right? Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
not getting better at it, why the hell are you doing it? You
Right.
know?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, my number 3, I already mentioned, was Tom Segura. Just because I'm like I'm really getting into this stand-up thing,
I've watched a lot of his
And-
stuff too.
and I love all of his stuff, and I just have questions about the industry and stuff. And I feel like if I could ask anybody, he'd be the one I'd be like, "Hey, dude, like, what should I do?"
Yeah, but he's pretty edgy. It's good
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Oh, dude, he's awesome, dude. Like, I don't know.
yeah, I've seen a lot of his stuff, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good guy.
He's all over the place lately, especially on coming up on my Facebook feed and shit.
Well, and the Tom Brady roast, he did that thing on too.
I did not
you
see the Tom Brady roast.
All right. Well, listen, I don't watch it. Just watch it. If you like comedy, if you like stand up,
Yeah.
watch it. Just 'cause
I heard Nikki Glazer had a really good go at it. Like,
it's all stupid, and you can't know what's staged and what's not.
right?
But I still, Tom Brady's a bitch. I will go to my grave believing Tom Brady's
He's the
a bitch.
GOAT, man.
I've seen
What do you
I've seen
mean?
him fucking sit on a football field on national television and cry.
You're
know?
a hater, dude. He's the GOAT.
Go fuck yourself.
I don't like Tom. I don't like him either. I was just giving you a hard time.
I'm just saying, if that's where you put me in the corner, Rick, that's where I'm going with it.
Like, I'm pissed off that he's going into a commentating career, and I got to hear him on the first week of my Browns freaking podcast.
Week, you gotta deal with him now. Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
and now I got to hear his voice instead of watching him sling balls all over every freaking team out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, where are we at? Number 2?
Yep.
I'll go with my number 2 because my number 2 was Claudette's number 4, I think, Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Not for any reason because of what Claudette said, but because I don't think I could understand a word he said through it, and I would just keep asking him questions and act like I understood what he was saying. No. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Easy
Yep.
interview.
Yep. This is the best interview ever.
Oh, fair enough, but no, honestly, my number 2 is Ozzy also, but it's
Cool.
because that Osbourne's One I Believe, watching it, just watching him in that show, like it reminded me of Grandpa so much, like
Right. Yeah,
like
you
I
said
just
that.
I just want to have a conversation with him and see him respond back. Like that's my number 2.
All right.
My number 2 is Madonna.
Fair enough.
Got it.
Fair enough. That's a worthy one.
Yep.
Yeah,
she's
for sure.
Definitely iconic. And she's a superstar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she definitely is. Like, I mean, she's been around forever. I'm sure she has some fucking stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I don't.
Like,
You know, like, right, for sure, for real. Like, been through like 4 decades. You know, like
exactly. And she's been
Totally,
doing it for a
like,
long
you know.
time.
she's still a force in entertainment.
Right.
You know, like he's up
yeah,
there.
but I don't know if y'all heard about her last. Like, I don't know. People were all pissed off because they were waiting like 4 hours for her to come out, and then she only did like an hour of a show that she was supposed to do. That was more.
So what was the reason though? She had a reason for it?
I have no idea. I don't think there was like a.
Yeah,
there
she
wasn't a
was
legitimate
lied.
reason because she wasn't like. Yeah, you know
It
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
because you never know.
People
I
were-
mean,
people were
you
pissed
don't.
off
It's
about
one
it.
of the things.
But I
did
guess
that-
it wasn't like
the other
it
thing is-
wasn't the first time it
I don't
happened
hear
either.
about that. Like, did that really happen, or is that just something that was injected in the media?
Right.
Right.
Heard of Madonna touring in 20 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
I don't know. It was a story I heard for sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it wasn't like the first time it happened either.
I'm not arguing that you heard.
I know
I know.
that.
I
get
grew
you.
up with Madonna. I love her.
Yeah, but like from what if I remember the story correctly, it wasn't like the first time. Like I think it was like it happened like a few and it was like
And maybe,
show
dude.
after
I'm not
show.
like a huge Madonna
I'm thinking there's
fan.
a reason
Like,
behind
oh,
it.
whenever.
Yeah, no.
I don't think she just did
saying.
it to be an
Well,
asshole.
she's old.
Exactly. That's what I'm
She
saying.
looks a
She is
lot
old.
longer. She looks a lot younger than she is.
Yeah, because she's got money.
I mean, yeah, that's what does it to you. Like, yeah.
Exactly. But she
But,
is
like-
old, and it's got to be. I mean, she's tired.
Yeah.
Maybe she's sick. Maybe she, who knows? There's
Well,
definitely
that's
a
the
reason.
thing. Yeah,
she's
she
probably
could have
killing anybody.
Cancer.
She's probably thinking that's nobody's business. But it
Right.
is.
Why are we
it's just spending
defending
money.
Madonna, man?
I don't know. Because I like me some Madonna. Well, I would defend
She's your
anybody.
number two.
I'm reporting what I was reported, and you guys want to defend her.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know. Okay. That's on you guys.
What's your source, Rick?
Yeah, I don't like to be judging people if I don't know. I mean, based off of just
something
that you don't know.
I don't know, man, because I would imagine if it happened, some people would be pissed and go to Twitter, Facebook, and it would be all over the place, and that's how the story became about, and that's just what I'm assuming.
Your source.
I'm
You're
assuming.
putting
And it's
your
probably like
name
she like.
or our name on
Already,
your
okay.
source.
I heard this story probably from another talk show that I listened to in the morning. Probably,
They
I'm
heard it from
assuming.
this person, and they heard it from
Don't
that
wanna say
person,
their
and
name.
it was probably like she was like 10
No,
minutes late or
they
something.
got
I'm
it.
just
They
kidding.
got the information the day after it
I
happened
know
and
what you're
talked
saying.
about
I'm
it.
kidding. I'm kidding about that, but
I was fucking with you, brother. We're good. We're good. I don't want to keep doing this.
Stop with your disinformation, Rick. You and your fake
Quit
news.
judging.
I'm just saying.
You and your
More
fake
people
news,
will
Rick.
trust
Get
us
out
if
of
they
here.
understand that we don't trust anybody.
You should call yourself fake news, Rick, because you're just telling lies.
Yeah, that's our gamer channel. Jester and fake news, Rick.
All right, who's
Who knows? It could be fake news. I'm not gonna put 100% certainty on anything we talk about here. So
You can't, though. You can't. Any information you get anymore. You cannot 100%.
Nope.
Unless
Absolutely.
you see it. Unless
we've
it
talked
happens
about
right
it.
in front of you.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
It's
we'll-
true.
No. Yeah,
save
we've
it for
been
the
there.
next segment.
Yeah, fair
Save
enough.
it for the next segment.
All right.
We got one more to go through. Anybody want to go first on their number one?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Serial killer. Any serial killer.
Any serial killer.
Any of them. I don't care.
So you want to talk to
It's so fascinating
Manson?
to me. I don't care who it is. Yeah. I want to
It's
know.
so fascinating. You
It's so freaking
can't pick
fascinating.
one like you like.
Well, I don't. Yeah, some of
You're
them are
gonna tell
dead. You know?
Diddy, just put any serial killer in front of me.
Yeah.
Stick them in front of me. I want to ask some questions.
Just bring that guy in
I
studio.
don't care who it is.
Like,
That's gonna be a remote
honestly,
interview.
There's some that are like that are like
Let's
really
go to serial.
infamous,
Let's
but
do
they're
this.
dead. So I can't bring them on there. So it's whoever's alive.
Honestly, yeah. Do you want to know what?
Yeah,
That would
that's- if
probably
you're gonna-
be.
If you're
That
trying
would
to get a
probably
serial
be.
killer, the way to get it is to say, "I want any one of them." Just
Yeah.
give me one. That's the best.
Just give me
chance to
one.
get Yeah.
Make it a
Fair
call.
Fair
A
enough.
remote interview because that person ain't coming in studio.
No,
I
and
see
we
your
won't go
genius
there.
by that. I see it. I see it.
There probably would be some content.
Yep, I love
How'd you do it?
It would definitely be
I
content.
have so many questions. They just fascinate the hell out of me.
Right? It would be a study upon itself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
It's crazy.
Right. Yeah. You would probably do a whole episode on that just because the
Well,
story
you could
would
do a
probably
whole
just get crazier
season
and
on
crazier.
that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
Whole
you do.
season on that, man. Hour by hour, real time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know?
Right. For sure.
All
Number
right.
one. Okay.
My number one is Zach Bryan.
Ooh, good one.
Love his music, love everything he does. He's a vet.
Really likes him that much. I
And
really
I-
have to start listening
would
to it,
just-
huh?
Plus, and especially like the Counting Crows. What was the song? Fuck. It was one of the songs. I'll get to you later about it, but you listen to it and you're gonna hear the Counting Crow aspect
Right.
of the whole thing. But
For sure.
I don't know. Like I not that I really have deep questions to ask him. I just feel like it's gonna be a hell of a party.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, yeah.
You know.
I
Well,
would want to
that's my
ask
number
him
one.
if he actually, some of his songs, like he's talking about that. Have you ever heard the Crooked Teeth
Yeah.
song?
Yeah.
It's like most singers sing about stuff they've done, right? Like their life experiences. A lot of them, I mean. I don't think he did.
that
I'm like,
one.
no, I don't either. But I'm like,
No.
You know, it's just. It's
But
interesting.
a lot of his songs are about his mom dying.
Yep. November Air. Yep.
Yeah. Deanne.
Deanna. Yep. Sweet Deanne or something.
They're like it's a lot of his songs. Every album there's songs.
Well, he's young. He's only 28, I think. So his mom died young.
Oh, so life hasn't fucked him yet. Wait till it starts to fuck him.
He's a vet.
Well, he's sad about his mom.
Oh, so okay. Life has already fucked him over 100 more times than life is like life is about to fuck him, and he's gonna be like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, more of the same. Yeah, that's why I did it.
Right. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect him that way.
I was like, what do you mean?
Oh, you're
fine. No, you're fine.
I know. It's a joke.
You're
So
Where's
my
your
number one,
Rick?
my number one, and I'm pretty sure you guys would agree with me that this is my number one, is Stephen King.
Nice.
Favorite author.
Good one.
I want to pick his brain. I want to know how he freaking pumps out so much fucking content. I mean, this dude, man, he's probably writing right now.
Yeah.
That dude is writing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
what's coming out after he's dead.
you're right. Yeah, 20 of
That
them.
would
What are
be
you
the
talking
best
about?
horror story, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, give it to your publishers. You don't release this till I'm dead, and it's all
Right.
about you coming back from the dead.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, dude, it's like
The whole marketing system behind it. Oh my god.
what is that? Oh, like
think you're-
Tupac and the Machiavelli.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Intelligent.
Oh no, dude. I don't know. Okay.
Well, no, I didn't mean that. I meant highbrow, I guess is what I meant. I did not mean intelligent. That
I
was
was
the
gonna
wrong
say,
word.
dude, like Tupac. Like, all right, you want to talk about conspiracy theories that I believe in? I believe that
I don't
the
think
government
I said that.
took him out because he was going to be the next freaking Stephen King, or not Stephen King, Martin Luther King.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you listen to some of them lyrics and some of the stuff he has out there, dude, like, it's a message and it's not bad. you know, there's early stuff, sure, but maybe, but you know what I'm saying? But
still, it's still stuff. I still think that was created after his death, and they're putting it out.
well, I think it was just like, I think they.
You know what I mean? Like it's found. All of a sudden, we found this stuff we did.
No, there's every artist puts out. Hey, thanks, Cindy. Every artist puts out music, like an album, and there's 5 or 6 songs that get cut from that album. You know, and so what they do is they save those songs, and then either they repurpose them and turn them into something new, or they just release that song later. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe
he had 1 million songs he never released, and they just made an album out of it and called it Machiavelli and fed into the whole thing that he was still alive. That's all it was, man. It was marketing.
But look at the effect it had. Right, it was all after.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were telling me you can't find somebody that sounds like him to say some shit.
No, I'm sure.
Need something, make a.
Nowadays, you don't have to. You just plug it in a computer.
Yeah, AI. Make Tupac's next song.
Right. You could do that now. But
Yeah.
But yeah.
You should try
Anyway.
that. Get an AI.
Anyway, Stephen King would be where I would go on that, just because.
How do we get to Tupac from Stephen King?
We'll have to go through the tape, man.
I know.
Because I don't remember. Oh, that's great stuff, man. Great stuff.
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Remotely relevant. All right. Make sure that you are smashing that like button. Giving us a follow if you're watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you are going over to w.gg If you like energy drinks, use promo code ASKIN, ASKIN, get 10% off. We are going to get ourselves into our main topic of the night.
That was a long ass intro.
I wasn't introing it. I was just
I know. I'm just fucking like I'm saying.
plugging
like,
some stuff, okay, man? Trying to get us people to.
As the intro was my joke, Rick.
Oh, fine, whatever.
So it's fine on the actual intro part.
Fine. Main topic. Reality check. As we were, and it's in the description of the video, we're going to talk about reality. Like, what is it? What is it not? And
who says?
What?
Who says?
Who says? Yeah, who says what is real and what is not?
Right, exactly.
That's the question we should should have let off with. Who decides what's real?
Each person.
Well, right, you have to decide your own reality, or you're trying to figure out what it is. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the lines blur way more nowadays than I think they ever had, just because there's so many different, stimuli coming from different angles when it comes to people on their phones watching us, hopefully.
But see, my viewpoint is that reality is still the same. Like, all that doesn't change reality. Like, the physical real is the same. It's perception that's being thrown all over the fucking place.
That is true. Well, here's the thing: is everyone, like, I'm sure Claudette was just about to say this, is everyone has different perceptions of everything.
Right. Not everybody sees life the same way.
And there's, I mean, this is getting kind of technical of it, but nobody perceives 100% of reality at any given point as it is.
You cannot. You absolutely cannot, because your perception is biased by your experience. And
not only that, but you're experiencing reality at a certain speed. You know what I'm saying? There's things you know what I'm saying? That's why they
now
say
you're talking dimensionally. Like, you're talking.
No, what I'm saying, there is like a certain speed, like you only can see things at a certain frames per second. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say anything over 60 frames per second is overkill when it comes to gaming, because that's all you can see. You know what I'm saying? So there are billions of things that are happening behind the scenes that you might not perceive.
Well, and you can't be everywhere at once. You can never perceive everything.
Or there's things that your brain just decides isn't important and forgets about the second the information comes in, because it's not important, which one of the videos we talked to is going to allude to that.
Everybody lives in their own reality. No two people live in the same reality.
No, but everybody lives in the same reality.
Yeah.
No,
everybody exists in the same reality.
No people live in the same perception.
Right. Nobody perceives.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but that's
your reality is mine.
Like,
not seeing things the same. That's what I'm saying. I don't see the same things. We'll never know. We'll never know, because you can't be me and I can't be you.
Well, like Dan said, it's your biases that are gonna affect.
It's all about perception. Yep.
Because people can get information, true information, and because they don't want to believe it, they'll totally discredit it. It's called confirmation bias. I mean, we are searching for things that confirm the things you're thinking.
Right.
And that's everybody does it, and it's the most dangerous thing to society today, considering that so many.
That's what we are taught to do in public school. That's how we are taught to process.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take much to question every piece of information that comes to you, but it's hard to say no, that's not right, and that is right, and be 100% accurate. You can't.
It'll drive you nuts if you are doing a good job at it.
Your brain
drive your fucking mind trying to decide what's real and what's not. And there was a whole movement where, in the age of information, ignorance is a choice. And that is bullshit, man.
Wait, say that again. Say that
In
again.
the age of information, ignorance is a choice.
Yeah.
Like saying like if you're ignorant, it's because you don't want to learn, but that's not true, man. Because you
Yeah.
can try to learn, and with all the information out there, how the hell do you know? Like the
Choose
only
what
way to
you
know
have to
is
choose
be
something.
a specialist in that field, like
Yeah.
to know anything about that. And even then, you're learning off of the writings of people that passed generations ago.
Well,
And
not
yet,
only that, but
so
people have lost their ability to defer to experts, because they don't want to believe the experts.
well,
You know
how
what I'm saying?
can
Like,
you though? Like seriously.
well, you're saying you have to become an expert yourself before you can figure that stuff out.
Like,
but
listen,
there are
every
people who are experts. I mean,
I
but
understand that, and I'm not
and they have
discrediting,
biases too. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I get what
and
you're saying.
they will, but I'm just saying that like every study that's ever been done, you can pay a doctor enough to agree with the finding you're trying to publish,
No, yeah,
and they will publish it. That's why you can't like.
Well, yeah. Now you're talking about it's money. You know what I'm saying?
But
Money
it's still
changes a lot of things.
I'm gonna say like this guy's got a PhD. I'm not saying that he doesn't know more than me in biology or whatever the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, but you
I'm
got enough
just
money,
saying
you can
that
pay
did
him to
somebody
say whatever
pay
you
him
want.
to say what he's saying, or is this the truth?
Yeah,
And that's what our
That's why you have to
society
go-
is. That's what our world is now. It's
and
not.
and that's the problem though too, because there's no way you're gonna go like, okay, your premise is actually absolutely correct, but the only way to figure out whether that guy is right or not is to go through the papers he wrote, read them, understand them, and test them yourself. And it's impossible to do that. So it's
absolutely. In a lifetime, yeah,
either in your mind you decide I believe this or I don't.
Right.
But I think it's also healthy, and I think everyone should do this. And I think they need to question what they believe a little bit more.
Fuck yes.
I mean, obviously, most of the times you're gonna come to the conclusion that you're already at, just because bias, But yeah, but I mean, in this world, it's like our senses don't even give us a true perception of reality. So I don't understand why anybody takes other people's perceptions of reality and says, "Yeah, that's my perception of reality."
Okay.
I
heard it once, so that's how it
Yeah.
is. Like, yeah, no,
Right. You got to take what's around you,
that's all.
and that's the only information you can.
It's not even what's around you; it's
Old
what's
school
within
Steve
too.
is when we ask you a question, you give us this answer because you heard it.
Yeah.
That is conditioning of our school system.
You make your own
man.
reality.
Like it really is.
Yeah. Okay. I see. I can see. Yeah.
This is why I'm out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, but how do you propose that we change that? I mean, how else do you?
You don't
How
want
else
to know the answer to that question.
Oh, you don't?
else you
You're saying
change
you just
what?
don't? You let people be done? How do you change? All right.
No, I said you don't want to know
He's
the answer to
saying-
the question. Is what I said.
He's saying that the conditioning of the modern school system is that they tell you basically the answer and then tell you to repeat that answer, and that's the conditioning. Here's the answer.
Right.
What's the answer?
Right.
Pass the test. Right.
It's not about thinking.
So how do you propose you change the system to where we're still teaching kids but not teaching them how to just regurgitate what's coming in their fucking
You
mind?
don't change the system. You change the thinking of the individual people.
There is no
You put it in their heads that they're-
fixing a broke system within that system.
No, you don't fix
There
the
is
system.
not.
You fix the you teach the kids. It's
Well,
all
we
it's
differ
all
on
from
that, Dan,
within.
but
I
only if the
know.
system allows
It comes from
for it.
yourself. Listen, your brain cannot tell the difference between what is
Most
real
don't.
and what is imaginary.
Right. I get what you're saying, Claudette.
So,
But
because you're, but what? Go ahead.
I don't know. It's like I just feel like I don't know. there's got to be a better way, but maybe we're just too dumb to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to how do we teach kids without conditioning
I feel
them?
like we're back to the last recording session right now, and I'm not trying to fucking go down that road.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
But I don't know. We need to have an offline conversation about this. Bring this up again.
Okay.
Why?
That okay. Well, how about we watch this video?
Okay.
All right, there you go. Good segue. See what I did there?
Talk about the fact that Nobel Prize winners actually proved reality isn't real. In 2022, physics Nobel Prize winners literally proved the universe is not locally real. Basically, what that means is if you're not looking at an object, it does not exist. Einstein used the example like, oh, does the moon not exist just because you're not looking at it? And the answer is quite literally, no, it does not exist if you're not looking at it. Nothing is locally real. It only comes into fruition through observation.
We'll talk
the
about it,
universe is quite literally
I
the
think I might burst into flames
you
right now.
create the universe. And we know this. And I know some of you are going to comment, like, I've known that since it came out. But the vast majority of people, like, this is not common knowledge, I feel like.
This is
For how crazy this is. We are not talking about this nearly enough.
I don't think
for
you
the
guys are
implications
understanding
of
what
it.
she's saying.
No, hold on.
do
I have a
understand
total
what she's
understanding.
saying.
I totally. She's missing the point, though.
Yes,
And that
she
is so
is.
exciting because why don't we spend our time just observing the things we want to see? I feel like sometimes we get so bogged down in our stories.
Okay, and then she
I
has
can't
a
do this 'cause
message
it's
she's
this.
saying,
I'm
but
too
she's
scared to do that.
conveying
I
it in a
can't
way
break
that's
out.
not.
Guys, nothing is real. We can
Productive,
do
I don't think.
anything. We are like the main characters in a video game. We
No,
can
we're
go
not.
on any adventure. We can do
No, we
anything
can't.
Why are
else
you
because
putting,
nothing
dude, this
exists
is
till we do.
dumbing our show down so bad right now?
No, because we have to point things out sometimes. Okay, Dan, like calm down, calm down. Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay.
I'm good.
She is getting something totally wrong about a physics, a known, truth about physics. Okay, and the problem is she's trying to sandwich two things together, whereas she's trying to talk about how reality isn't real, which it is. It's just different. Like, okay, we'll get to it. Believe me, some of this shit's gonna blow your mind once we fucking get to it.
All right.
But and she's also trying to sandwich in like the fact that the whole manifestation deal, which we got a couple more videos about that as well. Like, is if you think about something, you can make it true, which has absolute power. Like, positive thinking has power. You know what I'm saying? But no amount of me thinking that we have 1 million followers is going to get us 1 million followers unless we put in the work.
No, because
It might motivate me.
missing the point
Positive
there, too,
thinking
because
has
that's
a
not,
positive
that's not what they're
effect on
saying.
how
If you
you
think it's
Okay,
feel.
okay. Hold on.
Something
One at a time.
else.
One at a time.
Again.
One at a time. One at a time. Claudette, what were you saying?
I said, I think you're missing the whole point there. I don't know. Maybe some people think that how you thought it, but no, you're not going to think, oh, I have 1 million followers. I have 1 million followers. And that's just going to automatically, magically happen. No, that's not how it works.
No, but that's my point.
But that's the message she conveyed. Was like, well, let's just make the reality we want.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
It's not that.
Just only look at
that
stuff you
thought-
want to look at. If somebody comes try to attack you, look away, and they're not there anymore.
It's really about the choices you make, you know. You gotta.
Yeah.
It's not like it's gonna come to you magically. It's not no like I don't know, like, la 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 land out there.
Right.
You can't literally do whatever you want. You just really have to put your mind to it. You have to work at it, yes. And if you think positive and you put that idea in your head, it'll lead you to choices because you're thinking this way instead of that way.
Yeah.
Where it'll make it happen eventually.
I think she was trying to say like what you're saying here, and like it's about like here's what I think. There is a power in positive thinking, and it can motivate you towards those goals that you think you're going.
Right.
But no amount of manifesting is going to make it true unless you do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Like you say, if you believe in it and it's
Yes.
gonna happen, then you work harder for it. But it's that harder work that makes it
That does
happen.
it.
It's
Right,
not
not
the
the
belief.
believing that it's
The
gonna
belief
happen.
is the
that does
motivation.
it, right? To
The belief
make
is the
it happen,
motivation.
right?
You do have to believe
Right,
it,
but
yes.
that's-
Because if you don't believe it, you're not going to go
Where
that
this
way.
all gets misconstrued through
Yeah.
everything.
I'm not saying it's all like
religion,
voodoo.
But-
No, it's not none
okay.
of that.
everything. You know,
But
It comes from
here's
within,
another.
and everything's a choice. Okay, so okay, there's a situation in front of you. You either can choose to do this or you can choose to do that, and
Yeah.
whatever choice you make is what path that's going to lead you down. So
Yeah.
it's really all about the choices. About
Sometimes
that you
those
make in life.
choices lead you
All
to the
life
same
is.
path, and
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
But here's the thing that she is trying to sandwich in on this conversation that we just had about manifestation or positive thinking. Is she's trying to talk about how reality isn't real, how it's a video game. You know, whatever you're looking at isn't real, and she's getting a really huge concept of physics that they've discovered. I don't know how recently, whatever it is,
2022.
but she's getting a huge concept of physics very wrong, and it's not exact. It's semi what she's saying, but not exactly what she's saying. All right, back in the day, you guys can look this up. I don't know exactly what
I already looked at
what
Here
year
we
it
go.
was.
Where's the source, Rick?
It's 20. What do you mean?
Back in the day, okay, the scientist came up with an experiment called the double slit experiment because he wanted to know what light was. He wanted to know whether it's a particle or a wave. Okay, and so he decided if I put two slits into a box, you know what I'm saying, and then inside the box is dark, and on the back there is a sheet that will change color when the light hits it. You know what I'm saying? All right, if you have two slits in a box, what I just explained, how do you think the pattern would be on the back sheet? Cross. No, two slits, two vertical slits. So the light's going like this.
So
You would think that there would be two.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's not. Okay. There's one in the middle that's kind of bright, and then it kind of scatters out across. All right. And so that proved, at least at the time, that light wasn't a particle. It wasn't individual particles. It was a wave going through. And after it hit through the slits, the wave would interfere with each other, and then it would make that pattern. You know what I'm saying? Very bright in the middle and then going out, and that's how it happened. So for that long, they believed that light was a wave. All right. Now come to our time, later, obviously years ago or whatever, but more recent. Okay.
I love how accurate or specific our explanations.
It's never going to be specific. This
Are
is
you
how
talking
we
about
are.
this
This is our
Nobel
show.
Prize?
It's called the double slit. It's called the double slit experiment.
2022.
That's the new double slit experiment or whatever. All right. Now, when technology grew, they figured out how to let one little single photon out. You know what I'm saying? They learned how one little piece of light, right? And so they decided that they had detectors and they can detect it going through the slits. And as the video we saw, or the video we're about to watch, I should bring it up, and they can explain it to you better, actually. So let me bring it up. And it's our friend Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Scientists, in their never-ending fascination with light, set out to devise ways of isolating smaller and smaller units of it. It proved to be the passageway through the looking glass. It was the crossing of a threshold into a wonderland where the known rules of physics do not apply. For the first time, they were able to isolate the tiniest unit of light, a single photon. And to perform Young's double slit experiment on a whole new level, tracing its precise path either through the right slit or the left slit. We'll pull over to the side of the road for the best possible view of which slit, the right or the left, the photon passes through to get to the far wall. Left slit. Right slit. Another right slit. Left slit. If we watched them all day long, the pattern would be random. About half would go through either slit. Wait a second. Where are the waves? Where's Young's interference pattern? This is where the weird begins.
Could blow your mind,
I cannot
bro.
explain to you what you're about to see. That's because no one on Earth understands it yet. If you can't live with that, then you're not going to be happy with what lies up ahead. On the smallest possible scale that we've ever discovered, the quantum universe, the mere act of observation changes reality. Okay, photons, keep on coming. This time, we promise not to look. You're not going to believe this, but we can change the pattern on the far wall simply by not watching which slit the photons pass through. I know it sounds crazy, but in every trial ever conducted, the outcome depends on whether or not the experiment was observed.
No. Dude, it's random. It's so random. You do it.
So the reason we didn't get the interference pattern earlier wasn't because we chopped up the light into single photons. It was because we were observing which slit the photons passed through. But how could a photon know if someone is watching?
Now, you can choose to disbelieve that information if you want to, Dan, but the experiment is conducted every time. Every time there is something observing the photons going through the slits, it's the pattern is two vertical lines. Anytime they take away that, it becomes an interference pattern every single time.
Fair enough.
What this girl is getting wrong.
I want to hear what this girl's getting wrong.
What this girl is getting wrong is that reality isn't not there when you're not observing it.
Right.
It's just change. Okay, it's just different. Now, you're talking about millions of people, millions of animals, millions of everything, observing everything at one freaking time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the usage of where this data is squashed down is probably slim, at least when it comes to our world.
Dude, my thing is,
universe,
listen,
it's
you're telling
probably
me
fucking that.
You're telling me the protons, if you're watching, they like go line up, and if they don't, they spread out.
Yes.
But we know they spread out because we were observing them, jackass. Like, what? Like,
yeah,
really?
you observe. No, you weren't able to observe what slit they were going in. You were only able to see what the pattern ended up being when you look through the looking glass.
You're still observing it, dude. Like, it's still being observed. Reality is still being observed. Nothing. It's still fucking reality. I don't know why protons do that when they're being watched. Maybe they're shy. I don't know. It's still fucking reality.
No one's asking you to know why. I'm just saying reality is not the same when it's not observed. It's still there.
Bullshit.
It's not, though. It's it's not. I don't know how to say this. Nobody will. I mean, it's hard for me to explain stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm not picking a fight.
It's fine. This is how we do it.
I'm not trying to be all like, it's not, though. Everybody's reality is different, though, too. Everybody.
Because
your reality is not the same as mine.
Because of your perception of it.
Your reality is not the same as mine. Mine's not the same as Rick's.
You're talking about perception. Reality is the same no matter what.
Still the same.
What's real is real.
Right.
Okay, what's real is real.
Whether it's
What's
observed
real
or
to me
not.
is maybe different for you.
Yes.
May not be
That's
real
because we
for you.
perceive it in different ways.
Okay, it's still reality. It's still
Right, yes.
We're still perceiving it. It's still the same thing. I'm still
Nothing's real. You can't even trust your senses.
No.
Look at us. Well, you can see us and hear us now if you're watching us online, but we ain't real. We're real where we are here, but we're not real right there. You get what I'm
This shit is
saying?
from 7,000 light years ago.
That's crazy.
And that's just
oh my god,
two
the quadrant.
senses. That's just 2 senses. Let me go through the rest of them, okay? Nose blindness, okay? Like you become blind to smells, so you can't really trust your nose.
Well, I can't because I haven't been able to smell since 2020. So.
Right. And then like taste, not every taste is the same. It changes after time. You know what I'm saying? Like your taste buds change.
Yeah,
You like
your taste change.
Yeah, and it's connected to your smell. If you can't smell nothing, you probably don't taste much.
No.
And then when it comes to feel, underwear, think about it. Yeah. Unless you're consciously thinking, unless you're consciously thinking about it, do you feel your underwear?
Oh yeah, it's true. Or pretty much anything.
Christ, dude.
No, it's true
You
though.
consciously feel your watch? Do you?
Right, that's what he's talking about.
Sometimes no. That's what I'm saying is not always can you trust your senses.
No.
Therefore, what is real?
What is real is what you perceive it to be real.
I like it.
What is what is. It's here.
Reality is in your own head.
Reality. No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It certainly is. It certainly
No, reality is outside your head.
Reality is in your own head. Reality
is outside of everybody.
Everything. It is. It is. It just is. And listen, I'm saying this sitting with all this electronics and shit broadcasting over fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We're
Well,
wherever we are.
There you go. Cindy knows what.
No, but yeah,
I can't believe everything
Cindy.
here.
Love you.
What did she say? I didn't miss it.
Can't believe everything you hear.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you can't. Never. I don't believe
I don't think you can believe anything you hear.
I just said that. I don't believe anything. I
Oh,
hear.
and only half of what you
I know
see,
half of what you
dude.
see, and that is starting to become none of what you could see with the AI and deepfake and all this shit coming out.
I know that's scary.
Right.
Yeah.
Like news broadcasts. You know, like if you got good news anchors that are trying to put out the truth, now you can just blur them out with an AI image saying what to say. Holy, we're fucked. We are fucked.
Yeah, it's not looking good unless we all like somehow get together and start stopping listening to the noise.
Get it going.
That's
Get it going.
why I say the best thing to do is to focus on what's around you, your family, your friends, and your community, because that's all you have even the slightest control of. That's it. Anything outside of that, you have a hell's chance.
Also, all you have is the now too. Just right now, you have the now. You don't have no more. The past is gone, and the future isn't here yet. So you just try to live in the moment. It's very hard to do, but I think it's it's what you need to do because you don't have anything else. You just have right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we didn't get to all the videos that we were gonna do, but it's starting time.
I don't care
to get to
about
the
their
next stuff.
opinion.
Yeah, well, we'll get to it in afterthoughts. So we'll get
good.
into leftovers.
Good, Rick.
We'll talk
I'm
about some more
looking
stuff
forward to
that'll piss
that.
you off. It'll piss you off. Stuff I don't
Looking
agree with at all.
forward to it.
But that's that's
In
what
an
we get.
apartment,
And
we
that's
got
what,
neighbors and shit. I don't care if I work them up. I don't.
Okay. Well, how about we get to some Vidiots?
Yes, let's watch some
Idiot.
idiots.
I love Vidiot.
First up is this Vidiot.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. Actually, so I'll just give me 1 second.
I've
I'm
seen
parking
this
right
one.
now.
It's hilarious.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Judge
Your
smiling
Honor,
at
we are
first.
respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh, that's the moment he knew he was
That's what the
fucked.
charges, Your Honor. Yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended, and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Don't take it to me.
I don't even know why he would do that.
Yeah,
So,
all right.
defendant's bond
Why would
is
you
revoked
answer the
in this
call,
matter.
dude?
Defendant
Like,
is to turn
what?
himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m.
Why?
today. Failure to turn
Jail.
himself in will
What's his
result in
face?
bench warrant with no bond.
Oh,
my God.
You're a dumbass.
Oh man.
God, people are
Why did you
stupid.
answer the phone?
Why?
And that's a
answer the
video.
phone.
People are dumb.
And that's
get
a video.
I saw that just like the other day.
Hey,
I was like,
Classic.
wow.
All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Let's do it.
I've been sitting in my car. I'm crazy because I'm crying. I've been sitting in my car for like 25 minutes. I created a barrier because there's so many cicadas right now, and I just like don't want to leave my car, but I have to get to my house.
Why do you post this? Why?
I really
Why are you posting this?
Umbrella, so I'm gonna like use that too. I just like I feel
got
like
a
an
bag
umbrella
over
is
it.
holding it,
Like,
Yeah.
how the hell
What the
did
fuck
it
did
get
I do?
bag,
protect
dude?
everything.
How did it
I'm
get
just, like,
there?
dreading.
She put it there because she's afraid of cicadas.
Like I don't think people understand.
Yeah, but
like
you
it's
rip
not just a
it?
fear.
Like,
It's like an
how
actual
did you
phobia.
get
I'm
that
like
whole-
actually genuine.
Hold on. You got to listen to what she said. It's not just a fear, it's a phobia.
Oh my god. She's got a bag on her head.
Understand, like it's
Oh,
not just
so
a
nice.
fear. It's like an
It's
actual
just a
phobia. I'm like actually genuinely scared. And no one's
wanna
awake
put
in
you
my
in the face.
house, so I'm scared that our front door is like locked, which means that I have to like spend an extra 10 seconds like unlocking the door. Everything's just like everything's just like really freaking me out. I'm just scared. I like hate this. And it's like not funny. Like this is a
This is
serious
funny.
phobia. Like,
It's fucking
hilarious.
hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Stupid. What the fuck am I doing?
She even knows she's fucked. Like a cicada's just gonna jump in that
definitely moving.
hole,
I'm
and then
going
it's
to a
in that
different country.
bag with your head, you know?
Yeah, you're holding it closer. You can find your ear.
She puts it on.
It's where you get in. It's
TikTok.
through the
In your
ear.
hair? You're
Yeah.
stuck in your hair,
Oh my
like
god.
that thing ain't
What
gonna
is
help
this
you.
girl doing? She's in the car with a freaking bag on her head.
Yeah,
Why,
and
Yeah.
then
why she even
posting
have it
like
on her
Rick
head in
said,
the
like,
car?
how does this get out there? Like, I can see you having a breakdown and recording this, but then you made the conscious decision that I'm going to put this online.
Yeah, and she's sitting
Yeah.
in the car with no cicadas in there with a bag on her head. Why do you just
Right.
wait till you get out? Wait right before you get out the car and put the bag on. Oh my god.
Oh, where am I here?
She irritated
go.
me.
Right, yeah. I mean, I was only expecting. I was only expecting to do one video tonight, but then Claudette showed me that, and I was like, "We got two Vidiots tonight."
This one, look at this girl.
Yeah.
Dying.
All right. Oh, I think we got to move along here, and
Vidiots with an F.
yeah,
Idiots.
yeah. Vidiots. I couldn't even.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I got it now. All right. Leave it up to you guys. What do you got? Love or hate? Throw it out there.
I will start with I hate reality.
Reality does suck.
Reality sucks, man.
This is the worst thing ever. You don't even know what it is.
I in
You
my
have no
head.
idea what's real. You know what I'm
You might
saying?
not know what it is.
Oh, come on. You don't
I
know
don't
what's
even
real
know
either.
what happy reality over here. I don't watch TV.
We've been through this. I've talked about it. Nobody knows what real
He
is.
ain't gonna help you. No,
I just make up for that
no,
stuff.
I know we're good.
In my own head.
But that's reality.
What do you hate,
Yeah.
Claudette?
I hate summer. I'm sorry, I'm saying it, but I hate it. I hate heat. I hate the bugs. I hate the spiders. I hate everything about it.
You're stupid. I ride a bike. I love summer.
Yeah, summer is the best.
Summer
Yeah.
I
sucks.
hate cold. I hate cold. I think
I
we
would
went through
rather
this
be
in the
cold.
winter. I think in the
I
winter, you're like,
summer.
I love winter.
Not to fall. Actually, that's my favorite.
All right,
Let's
fair
just
enough.
have
I like
fall
fall.
forever.
I like fall.
I don't like winter either, but I'd rather have winter than summer.
I am mad you guys picked hate first because I'm doing a twofold here. I'm wedging in a love with my hate, but it's not my love. I hate the format of television shows these days. Used to be you'd get 23 episodes a season and you go 48 fucking seasons. I know that's over exaggeration, but you'd get a lot of seasons, right? I hate nowadays it's like 14 episodes a season and you only get 3 seasons. I'm mad.
You're mad.
I'm not getting as much. Like back in the day, you'd get a lot of episodes, and sure, there was a lot of filler episodes. You know what I'm saying? Where the plot didn't really go on, but it was whatever. But still, man, like if you can't give us 20 episodes, give us at least I don't know, give us 20 episodes. Damn it, I don't want fucking
Right. Come on.
But I'm only saying this because I love a new show, not a new show, but I've been watching Ted Lasso. And I love it. And I only got 2 episodes to go until the end of the 3rd season. And I don't think they're going to make a 4th season. So I'm a little mad. Mad about that. I hate it.
I get that.
Mhm.
I've been there. I've been there with shows.
All right. What do you guys love?
I love our podcast.
Oh, you're sucking up.
I love all of you.
I love you guys
Nice. So much.
and my fans.
I remember when my love was out. God damn it, Claudette. You fuck.
For real, I love it. I love doing this with you guys. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I like it.
You only like it.
I said I like it. I love it.
That's it.
My bad. It's love and hate. Love, hate. My bad. I love it too.
Come on.
My bad. I love it too. Love, hate. My bad. I didn't, do my homework, I guess. What about you, Dan? What do you love?
I actually don't remember, dude. It's getting harder.
It's harder to find out what you love, huh? You've already mentioned everything you love.
He doesn't
Ever.
love nothing else.
Stuff tonight. Honestly, I watched True Grit the other day for like the 1,000th time, probably. No, it might be triple digits by now, but it's a good movie.
What is it called?
True Grit.
True Grit.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
My eye itches. Oh.
Movie.
All right. I love the band Rise Against. I can't stop listening to them. And then I just recently found, thanks to being able to listen to Apple Music instead of buying all my stuff, I can now listen to their Ghost Note Symphonies album, and it's a bunch of their songs, but it's acoustic with like a symphony behind them.
What kind
And
of music is it? Or genre?
It's like punk rock.
Are they new?
Oh, they came out in 2001. They're still coming out with albums, and I say punk rock loosely because their early stuff was more punk, and now it's more like of a hard rock, almost metal, but it's very political. And all punk is political, so so that's why I say punk.
Check them out.
That's where they're at.
I wrote it down.
But the Ghost Note symphonies, you could probably get into because it's all acoustic and it's slower and it's like there's string instruments behind it and everything. It's pretty good.
Check it out. Wrote it down.
Yeah, so that is my love hate.
Love and hate. Fine line there.
Haskins.
Molly Relic.
Subscribe.
Make sure that you are subscribing. I do have one last thing I want to share before the end,
Oh no.
but I can't find it. And if it's not in here, I'm going to be really mad.
We call that she did it.
No,
Oh my God.
it's not in here. And that kind of upsets me because now I'm going to have to grab it for afterthoughts.
Man. I
Oh.
was looking for. It was all suspenseful here now.
Right.
Yeah.
Order
no.
it. Now it's a letdown.
My bad.
Let down.
My bad. I will share this, and it's related to reality.
Okay.
So we will share this. Boxes aren't moving at all. What the fuck is real, man?
Who says they're not moving?
They're not moving, dude. If you go by it frame by frame, those boxes aren't moving. It has to do with the way the white light is blinking and the arrow is changed.
Yeah, don't
fucking with your mind.
stuff like that. It'll fuck
Keep
with
blinking your eyes.
mind.
Keep blinking your eyes and tell me if them boxes are moving.
I don't care if them boxes.
They're not moving.
Them boxes moving does not affect my reality at all.
Okay, that is true. I will give you that.
What are we doing to ourselves, man?
Where are we at here? We're over here.
I don't know where are
So, join us for Afterthoughts here at midnight. We better get going because we got to get it going, and I have to go to the bathroom. So,
Yeah, me too.
make sure you're joining us on Afterthoughts. We will get this going at midnight, and I hope you guys all have a great day. We'll see you next month. Catch you on the flip side.
Sunshine.
Later.
All right, we're gonna call this one Sunshine. You're my sunshine, only sunshine. Make me happy. Skies are gray, never know much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away, shine away. Never know much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love you, but don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, dreamt I held you in my arms when I woke, dear. I was mistaken, and I hung my head, and I cried, never know how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Skies are gray, never know. Two is for you, oh no. Please
never know much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away, shine away. Never know much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. I'm my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Skies are gray, skies are gray. Never know.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
AskinHaskins.com